What's up, YouTube? What's up, guys? Will Trades back in the house with another video. And guys, we continue to break all-time highs, like over and over and over and over. And I'm like, what the heck? Why are we doing this? This is actually crazy. And I want to actually come and make a video today, meaning I lost 1.1K today, right? I was red today, which again is okay. It happens, right? I'm still overall green for the week, but I want to make this video truly helping you guys understand that yes, the markets are ripping, but don't get FOMO, don't overthink the market, and have your psychology in check. So we're gonna go ahead, hop on into the charts, talk about the market, talk about kind of what it did today, what I took, what I should have taken, what other trades were available in today's trading, and it is May 13th. And then I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of a tip and stuff like that. Now, if you guys like this, you're like, Will, this is actually really cool. I actually want to be a part of your trading community. I want to be a part of your mentorship. And I actually want to learn exactly how you do this and get that one-on-one help that I need. You guys can apply for my mentorship down below. First link in the description. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start talking about the charts. Let me make myself small. Boom. There we are. And here is NQ, right? Here is the NASDAQ and the NASDAQ index, right? And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to a higher time frame here. We'll go to like the 15-minute and we'll move on over. And I kind of want to talk to you guys about every time I get into the market and every time I start trading in the market. If you guys watch some of my past videos, you kind of already know what I'm going to say. But I'm always starting to look at pre-market. You always want to look at pre-market or after I was trading before we start making our decisions, right? So if we're looking at the market here, we can see we have, and I'm going to go ahead and make this a little thicker here. And we're going to make this, what do you guys think? We're going to make it a black line right here. And we can see this is high of pre-market, right? And we can see this is low of pre-market, right? And pretty much, right at market open, what was kind of happening since high at pre-market, right? We were forming lower lows and lower highs, right? Clear lower lows and lower highs. Boom, lower lows, lower highs, kind of descending to the downside, right? So at market open, dingity ding ding ding, this candle right here, and we're going to go ahead into a smaller time frame so you guys can kind of see this a little better here. We'll go to the 5-minute and zoom on in here. We can see right at market open, we just dumped to the downside, which made sense, right? The trade like looked good, right? We dumped, we're staying below the VWAP, and we're still forming those lower lows and those lower highs, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, a good trade, I could have taken shorts right here. Yeah, I could have caught a few points in this move right here. Again, I actually did not take that trade. I was hesitant, wanted to really see another pullback and continuation to really see if we can get the dump in the market, really to see if the market wanted to continue selling off, right? And so it was actually looking really good. It was looking really good, right? What happened? We made a lower high right here. We came down. We formed another lower high. We're trading below the VWAP. Bearish market looked good. Sellers looked good. But then we started slowing down. And then volume started slowing down. We started getting this wickiest price action. I took a trade right here on the shorts. I entered right here short. Oh, excuse me. We have to go to the short position, right? Right here. Okay. My stop loss was candle high. My take profit was these lows, right? And it made sense, right? It looked good, right? It looked really good, right? I was in the green really well. The ROR was good. The risk to reward was on point. But again, right? These markets are just not stop ripping. And we literally just started ripping to the upside, right? Got stopped out of the trade. Was down about $1,100. I was like, you know what? Not worth it, right? If we continue ripping to the upside, who cares? I'm not going to take it. I'm going to be happy with moving on. And that is it. So I want you guys to understand that you guys have to understand your rules, right? I could have tried to revenge trade, get back into the market, maybe ended green, right? But by me doing that, I could have risked my account. I could have blown it, or it could have been off worse than what if I just walked away, right? Now, we'll see what happens tomorrow and Friday, right? We have 2 more days of the week. But I want everybody to understand that it is okay to follow your rules and still lose. And that's why people that are traders say, oh my gosh, I took a loss. Do I know how to trade? Yes. The market sometimes just won't go your way. It doesn't happen all the time, right? So I hope you guys like this video. I hope this recap made sense, especially that we're breaking all-time highs over and over and over again. And I'll see every single one of you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.